Welcome back to my channel. I literally have been tongue-tied this whole video, so if my face is reading like, girl, it's because I can't get my life together. Maybe it's because I'm hungry and I'm like doing this video while I'm waiting on my food. I don't know. But anyways, without further ado, stay tuned if you want to hear these 4 tips. So today, the video is going to be about 4 must-haves for maintaining your locks. So number 1, you need something to wrap your hair up at night. Like, you don't think about that, but that's like the foundation. If you're gonna have locks and you're not gonna properly take care of them at night, then why do you have locks? Because all of that friction is going to cause your locks to break off. I'm just here to tell you. So a nice little silk or satin bonnet will do you great. So y'all know I'm geeking because I've actually upgraded my little head bonnet to this little baby, because now my babies have some length on them. I have another one, but I just don't know where it is. So you see, satin on the inside, on the outside, you're good to go. You can also make your own, get some fabric. It's probably more expensive to do it that way. I also have satin pillowcases as well for those nights that, you know, you get lazy. My pillow is satin and my comforter is satin, I believe. So, you know, whatever. Number 2, you are going to need a cleanser. So something that's clarifying is going to actually cleanse. And especially because you might have buildup if you're using too much products or using the wrong products. And then you'll also want to make sure that you're like massaging your scalp while you're shampooing. I've been neglecting to do that myself, but you know, that's going to stimulate growth and just for things to circulate better. So like apple cider vinegar, tea tree oil diluted. A lot of people use Dr. Bronner's peppermint shampoo. For a while, I think I said this in one of my previous videos, I used baking soda and water like mixed together, and then I used to like put it on my hair and then scrub really good on my scalp and stuff. I don't know if that was really good, probably not, but I did like I guess diluted it, so it should have been fine. But hey, thing number 3. I was at work today. I nanny. That's some talk for a whole nother time, but we're like working on counting and stuff, and she was using her hands and she was holding up 3 like this. I thought that was so funny. But back to the video. Thing number 3, you need a moisturizer or an oil. So with your moisturizer, for one, it's a few things you can do with this. So the things that I'm about to name, you can use them as a hot oil treatment for your hair. I personally would recommend to do it after your wash. So you would wash your hair and then do your hot oil treatment, and then I would leave it in. I also just recently bought a sit under hair dryer, and so when I had dyed my hair, I did like a hot oil treatment and sat under the dryer. So the things you want to use for your moisturizer, if you're gonna use products from the store, definitely read your ingredients, and if you don't know what something is, definitely look it up. If you are going to be using something from the store, make sure it's also water-based, because again, you're looking to moisturize your hair, and so the water aspect is going to be the most important thing. So in addition to something that's water-based, if you're not going to use that type of product, you can just use water. And then your assortment of oils, you can use coconut oil, vitamin E, black castor oil, which is good for thickening your hair, I've heard. Emu oil. What else did I have? Wild growth oil. And then I don't know how, I mean, people feel how they feel about butters, but I use shea butter to retwist my hair. Like at the roots, I'll just put it on my hair, on my hands, and then palm on my hair and call it a day. And it has a pretty decent hold to me. Almost as much, it's not like a stiff hold or anything, but my hair does stay twisted, I will say. Not all of it. My front is always untwist pretty fairly quick, and that's mainly because I have my hair in it a lot, my hands in it a lot, you know, just going through it. And then your last and final thing is a brush. I actually cannot find mine right now, but any type of brush. Oh, but you know what, I think I do know where a brush is. Any type of like brush like this, and you're gonna want to, you know, brush, get that lint and thing and stuff out of your hair. You're gonna want to, when after you put your oils and stuff in, as a good time to also brush to like infuse it with your hair. I don't know if infuse was the right word, but to make sure it penetrates the hair. That's the word, penetrates. It's very good to massage your scalp. So, you know, your brush is gonna have a number of different uses. So those are your 4 tips. I know they seem minuscule, but that's really your foundation. And honestly, there's not anything else aside from that that you really need. I don't really use much, honestly. I use clips every now and again when I'm retwisting my hair, and I don't even retwist my hair that often. So those were my 4 must-haves for locks. Again, that was a nice good brush, your oil that is going to moisturize your hair, your cleanser. Ooh, something else that I meant to mention. A lot of people don't necessarily use shampoo, like they just condition and wash their hair that way. But other things you can use is like homemade concoctions. So a lot of people use avocado masks and what else? Things with banana. I'm trying to think what else I use that I've made. I'm like having a whole brain fart, but avocados and bananas are really good to use in something for your hair. Lemon. So there's a number of things that you can use. And number 4, your satin and or silk bonnet. So if you are considering getting locks, that's where you start. Get your supplies. I am going to sit down and do some notes, and you will definitely have a starting your locks video coming soon. So look out for that. And